Hi there, my name is Eric, and I am representing the channel, um, The Path of an Initiate. This channel is designed um, by me, of course, but the point is more of a selfless purpose. It's kind of selfish too, because what you do for yourself can benefit others, and vice versa. So the point and the reason why I'm making this video is to introduce you to what the channel is going to be about, and to fill you in on where I am mentally, physically, spiritually at the start of this channel. And I'm going to show you the blueprints of all of the knowledge that I've learned from years of studying religion and learning through failure and many more, every lesson that I've learned up into the age of 24. This is the season of the beginning of implementation. So this is something that this is an example of something that I've been struggling with for 10 years. I'm not going to say what it is, because if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But the point is, it's actually been about 11 years, because I started when I was 13. Now this, I'm showing you because currently I'm doing it, and that is the reality. Most people don't want to show you them doing certain things because they feel that a false reality is more visually appealing. But I'm here to tell you that, yes, you may know me from the future. You probably and most likely are not viewing this video because you found me in this era of my life. But I'm actually willing to post this because I would like to be like Jesus and be a sacrifice. Sacrifice myself for others. And for Jesus, his sacrifice was death, but I'm a sinner, right? I sin. So the best thing that I could do is sacrifice my life. Does that make sense? And that's what I'm trying to display. So day by day, I'm going to be showing you that there's a balance, right? You want to keep God first, right? Keep the kingdom of God first and his righteousness, right? Because actually you should probably keep the righteousness, right? Being righteous first, so that way you can do the work for the kingdom, right? And then you'll be rewarded, right? So the point is, this life is temporary. So although this is all temporary, right? You may not see me in this coat, right, in person or ever again. And you may never see me doing this, right, ever again. Now, I struggle with a lot of different things, and I hope to be, if I can just help one guy out there that struggled like me, just to know that, hey, you're normal, then hey, I do so. So I want to say briefly some things that I've struggled with recently. I won't go too deep into my past because it doesn't really matter, but I will tell you something in summary, and that I was sexually abused as a child, and as I grew up, it started to, in several instances. So as I grew up, it started to affect me in multiple different ways, and social media, because one of the instances was through social media. And that triggers, because I was so young, it triggers me now when I use social media. And especially social media is already a weapon, so even if that's never happened to you, right, so social media is still a weapon, and weaponized against you in your mind. Because one thing that also made it a loop and a trigger too is that it's so fast paced. It makes your mind crave a dopamine fix or reward. But I'm here to tell you that God is greater than all of your traumas. God will help you and deliver you from all things that you ask him to, and show him to, and humbly remove from your life. And he will guide you with the rest. So yeah, So trusting God. So I'm making the final part of this video that I'm going to conclude with before I end it is, this is just me showing you vulnerability. So my hypersexuality led me to masturbation, among other things. It led me to pornography because I was shown that. That's one of the instances. But again, God will help you break through from all of these. So the point of this is, you want to change yourself, not for your own glory, right? If you find a purpose outside of yourself and greater than yourself, then you end up aligning with God's glory, right? You want to but you want to give God his glory. So I'm making this video. This is just video one. I'm going to be changing my life by going to the gym. You know, I've done these things before, just realigning with those habits. I'm going to, abstain from everything, as far as sexuality, any type of substances, right? I'm going to continue to, keep God first. Pray every day. I'm going to continue to read the Bible, read the Word. As far as what I put in my mind, entertainment, I'm going to abstain from social media. Now, YouTube is one thing because I'm making these videos, but as far as social media itself, I'm not looking to get famous. I don't want to get famous. I don't want to be a part of that world, because even Jesus Christ said you're no longer, or he said he is not a part of this world, excuse me. So and we shouldn't be either. So that's what he was saying, because we're not from this world. He sent us just as the Father has sent him. So it's all through him, and all the glory goes really to Yeshua and Yahweh. So they are the dynamic duo, and I'm just trying to be a part of that trio. So I'm over yapping. I don't want to overdo it, but remember to give God the glory. We have to reset. Sometimes we have to dedicate our lives to God privately, and then publicly will be our display of the baptism. So, if you enjoyed this video, there's many more. I'm going to continue to update you guys with content, and this is my first video, so stepping outside of my comfort zone, but I appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you guys find this page helpful. So please feel free to subscribe. I have a lot of updated content, on the way from the start of this video, because it's my first video, and I also have many more to come because, I also speak into the future. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. Bye-bye.